Assalamu alaikum, my name is Abshar Ahmed, and for this year's Abdus Science Fair I built a wireless electrical machine. I'm in the 7th grade and I go to Robert H. Law Request. Mubarak Mosque is my majlis. First, I'll start by presenting all of the elements I used. Next, I'll define my project, then move on to my hypothesis, and finally, I'll show how I constructed my project and its importance. At last, I'll summarize my findings and present my conclusions. I used a fluorescent light bulb, a 2222N transistor, a 22 kilo ohms resistor, a 28 gauge copper wire, PVC pipe, LED, connector wires, and a 9-volt battery. My project is a wireless electrical machine, which is an energy source that can power vehicles, devices, and a lot more without connection. This device can be an excellent reusable energy source that can benefit us and make us progress in society. It will be powered by a 9-volt battery and will connect to a coil that will wirelessly light up our light bulb. The scientific concept used in this project would be electrical energy. Electrical energy is produced by the passage of electrons from one atom to another. Using this concept, I made a wireless electrical machine. This piece here is called a breadboard. It has tiny holes that you could connect electrical components to without soldering them. The first element inserted in the breadboard is a 2222N transistor. There are 3 pegs on the transistor: the emitter, the base, and the collector. The LED is a small bulb that lights up when electricity goes through it. The 22 kilo ohms resistor is a crucial aspect of this creation as well, as it lights up the LED and connects the battery source to the LED. Connector wires play a big role in this creation too, because they connect the breadboard to the main coil. My hypothesis for this project is that bringing a device, in our case a light bulb, close to the coil will cause it to light up, but it will have very short range and will not be able to light from a distance. First, begin by wrapping a 28 gauge copper wire outside of a PVC pipe. It can be 8 to 10 inches and there should be no gap between the copper and the PVC pipe. I'll then connect the 2222N transistor to our breadboard and connect the LED to the transistor's base. The resistor will be connected to the transistor's base, and the positive end of the LED will be connected to the transistor's emitter. The secondary coils and the coil will then be connected to the breadboard. When you bring your light source close to the coil, it should light up. The existence of this creation is essential because it demonstrates how society can pay back the environment after all of the damage humans have done in this current day and age. All around us, we see destruction and various examples of how mankind has in a way impacted nature negatively. One of those factors include non-renewable energy. The major effect of this being the production of greenhouse gases that in turn causes climate change. Therefore, we can use this project as a way to move from non-renewable energy sources like coal and fuel, and towards a more reliable and efficient resource like electricity. Electricity has recently been converted in some autos, trains, and buses. This end of war is a step towards a brighter future, allowing for easier production and lower costs. My results were that my hypothesis was correct. The bulb was not able to light up from a distance, and it was necessary to get closer for it to light up. Therefore, proving the limitation of the technology, which was short range. In my experiment, I figured that the bulb will at least have to be 2 inches close to the coil. My conclusion is everything that I learned after I completed this project. There are pros and cons to every creation. Although this wireless electrical machine was successful and was able to complete it, there's a flaw, which was its reliance on short range. In the current day and age, this device is used to power cars, devices, and various other objects. Better tools and mechanics would have allowed more range and power. This beneficial invention could be an answer to help support the environment and create a sustainable future for us. Jazakallah.